which is pretty interesting. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever played any Goosebumps games. I know a few came out. We'll pick the chick. A few came out on the DS a while back, maybe the Wii. All right. You ain't got a chance. Now I heard that this game has some throwbacks to like the books, which will be pretty fun. I didn't read a lot of the books back in the day. I think it came out. I remember reading my first Goosebumps book back in sixth grade, maybe it was like 1992. And like I said, I was in sixth grade at the time, so I didn't read many of them, but I would read them to my like little cousin because she was like 8 years younger than me. So when I would babysit, I'd read them to her well into the late 90s. I actually watched a few, I don't even want to say a lot of the Goosebumps TV show. My son used to love that show. He actually wants to go see the movie that just recently came out, so we'll see about that. But R.L. Stine is a genius, honestly. He's so awesome. Like I said, I started reading Goosebumps. I read maybe like 3 Goosebumps books, and then maybe like a year later, while I was in middle school, 7th, 8th grade, I read a lot of Fear Street books, which is basically like Goosebumps, but a little bit more mature. So they were pretty cool. Then I graduated to, oh look, got the dummy here. Graduated to Stephen King novels, which I love. So Goosebumps is definitely the way to go if you're younger. Whoa. Who you calling dummy? Dummy. Yeah, it's the way to go if you're younger and you want to get into like horror. Even though I won't call it horror, but creepy books. Finally, school's out for the day and you're ready for a pleasant walk home. Those clouds look pretty bad though. Is it supposed to rain today? You go to check the weather, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You must have left it somewhere, but where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor on an object or area and pressing the cross button, then choosing look on the drop down. All right. Move the cursor using the left stick. Yep. Not all objects can be examined, but most can. Look at everything. You never know. There might yield some useful information. Great. Okay, so this is like a traditional point-and-click adventure game. Nothing like the Telltale games. What's up? First viewer. Your friend passed through this gate moments ago on the way home, along with everyone else who didn't forget their cell phone. Yeah, so why don't we try to go inside? I think I'm gonna have to use that key. Door into the school building. Kids are sprinting out of it moments ago. They're probably halfway open by now. Alright. Didn't need the key, which is awesome. I don't know why I would have a key to the school anyway. Trudging back inside. The long empty hallway stretches into the distance. You stop near your locker. Trusty old 402. Alright, before we look in the locker, let's see if we can examine anything else. Doesn't look like it. Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching the videos. Greetings from Chile, or Chile. What time is it there? Alright, let's open up the locker. Shouldn't be too hard to do, you just need the key from your book bag. Alright, there's the key. And let's use it on this locker. Turn the key and the lock pops open easily. You slide it off and open your locker. No, I have not seen the Goosebumps movie yet. My son wants to go see it, so maybe next weekend we'll go. Look at that sticker. You put these stickers up at the start of the year and you're already sick of them. Your brother was right. The only thing more permanent than tattoos are stickers. Stick carefully. Oh, okay. It's almost 12:30 there. There's my cell phone. Let's take that. You grab your cell phone and cradle it protectively against your chest. You were afraid you'd lost it. After a moment, you calm down and check the phone. Yep, it's still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. You click play. Hi, Steph. It's Mom. Just wanted to let you know I'll be home later on tonight. The clients want to take us to dinner. Chad should be home pretty soon. I guess that's my brother. So you two will need to fend for yourselves. Remember the keys under the back steps. Love you. All right. And I got a trophy there. This is Goosebumps, the video game. You heft a few books out of your locker, but realize how much space they take in your bag. You feel like you might need the bag space and put the books back where you got them. Okay. What's this right here? Oh, that's another sticker. All right. What's up, Fran? How's it going? There are multiple ways to move between areas. Try holding down on directional buttons to exit the hallway. Great. Glad to leave the school building for the second time today. Yeah, Red Infamy. It's a little different. A point and click adventure game related to Goosebumps. I almost said Goosebumps. Ha! The front of your school. Okay, let's go. With your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has a map function to chart your journey. You can also call your mother, brother, or information to receive various hints. All right, let's go home. You walk through the gates to the parking lot. I know, it looked better than I expected to. You know what? I didn't even know anything about it until I saw the trailer earlier last week. I was like, oh, it's like a traditional point-and-click adventure game. Awesome. School parking lot is nearly empty, as most of the school's gone home. You can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance, though. Check this gross... Well, that's slime. I don't know why slime would be there. And I don't know why I'm looking in the dumpster. Gross. Look at the slime. That slime is not normal. Your mind races with thoughts of alien invasion or a zombie drool. What could it be? I'm gonna go with zombie drool. You muster some courage and go in for a closer look. Oh, it's just some old milkshake. Gross. Really, really old milkshake. Alright. I guess we'll go that way. You hike up the worn-well path into the woods. The familiar sights and sounds of the woods. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. Let's look at this poster right here. Is someone missing? It's a flyer. Oh no, looks like someone lost their dog. Poor kid. Why don't we just take that? You pull the flyer from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. An item was added to your inventory. You can select it with the cross button for additional options. Okay. Oh, you're sick, Fran? I'm sorry to hear that. But that sounds like the best way to get some rest. Honestly. Staying at home and watching Scream TV. Getting in the mood for Halloween, huh? Alright, let's go this way. Heading towards the janitor shed. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up quite a bit. Your cheeks sting from the cold. Weed killer. It's about a weed killer with handy 2-setting nozzle. Let's take that. You never know when you'll need some good weed killer. Carefully tuck the weed killer into your bag, checking that it's set to off. Tug on the handle, but the padlock holds it shut. Try to hit the lock. Alex, you slam your fist against the lock, resulting only in bloody knuckles. Oh, Scream TV. Oh, okay. That's on MTV, right? I haven't watched that. Now, Scream Queens, I have watched. That's pretty awesome. It's hilarious. You hurry back down the path to the parking lot. Cool. School parking lot. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Where can I go now? No, we don't want to go back to the school. Oh no. Okay, I can already tell this is gonna be crazy as to where you're supposed to go. Figuring that out. Alright. I guess we'll go through the forest or into the woods. Go deeper in the woods. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. Let's look at the man. That guy looks to be around 30 or so, but there's something off about him. His clothes are torn and he won't make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair is green and kind of leafy. Wow. You see bugs crawling around beneath his clothes. Why don't we go ahead and talk to him? He starts to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligibly. Alright, well, yeah, I guess we'll just leave him there. Let's go down the left path. You take a few steps around the weird guy, but he spins on you with inhuman speed. Whoa! Your vision grows as the plant creature vines tighten around your neck. You struggle, but it's too late. You're already withering. Well, that was awesome. Now, wasn't it? Okay, at least it doesn't put me that far back. Yeah, friend, I've been thinking of, I'm going to put up a Halloween, actually 2 Halloween related videos, starting next week. Am I going to change Steph's to deaf? No, I'm not deaf. That's why it's spelled D-E-F. Deaf is, you know, like tight, like sweet, it's cool. It's a little bit of slang, and it rhymes, so that's always a good thing. Okay, so it doesn't matter either way I go, this plant creature is going, you know what? I'm going to use that weed killer on him. How about that? How about it? Alright. Let's use the weed killer on the weed man. Oh, I sprayed him. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke rises from his wounds, and you smell something like freshly cut grass. Bye-bye. He retreats to the foot of the hill before falling down, cowering. Yeah. Got another trophy there. Can we talk to him? He doesn't seem to be... Okay. So he doesn't want to talk. I wouldn't want to talk either if I just got sprayed with weed killer. You cut through the trees and travel further into the woods. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath, and the air in this spot smells cleaner somehow. Is that right? Let's look at this spooky tree. This tree is so big it must be incredibly old. If you wrapped your arms around it, your fingers wouldn't touch. Not even close. Is there anything that we could somehow take away from this creepy... It's a canopy. Branches stretch out so far they nearly block out the sun. The thin rays of light make the clearing feel magical. Okay, let's go back down. Which way did I just go? We'll try the other direction. There's some cool kids over there. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighborhood just up that hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. Let's speak to the crowd. You ask what's going on, but Tyler Alseth just glares at you. Okay, why do we need to know Tyler's last name? That's weird. Mind your own business, Steph. I thought I was clear, Tyler says as the crowd draws in tighter. We found it first. Get lost. Well, what did you find, dude? Alright, what do we have here? What's that? Can we use... Did they find the dog? You hold out the flyer. Have you seen this dog? Short brown fur, about 7 years old. Okay, I guess they didn't. Great. Let's use some weed killer on this crowd. Okay. What motivated me to make YouTube videos? Back in the day when I started, it was just like, you know, honestly, me getting my opinions out there on the games that I've been playing and what's been going on, you know, in the industry, and what I picked up and stuff like that, you know, my thoughts on games. You know what, I think I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna go up the hill because these guys obviously don't want to talk to me. Nowadays, you know what, basically it's the same nowadays. I just don't make videos as often. I try to get one out a week, like one video out a week, but that usually doesn't happen. You know, I do them whenever I can. If I have something to talk about, I definitely make a video. But I definitely now, since time is tight, I can't make them as frequently as I would like to. Almost home, you think as you step into your neighborhood. Your spirits fall immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked. You need to find a different way around. Oh, there's something like shining right there. Oh, let's look at the van. A moving van got into an accident. The back is open and boxes are spilling out onto the street. I mean, Fran, honestly, if you, I wouldn't make a video if you're not motivated to make it, you know, because then it starts feeling like a chore, which is why I just make videos when I have something to talk about, something to share. Definitely, like I said, I don't go out of my way. You peer inside the van and see a ton of boxes along with odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. The sense of dread creeps up the back of your neck. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Let's look at the coffin. It really looks authentic. A thin layer of dust covers it all over. Let's open it up. You struggle with the handle, but it won't budge. You do manage to kick up a thick coat of dust. Gross. What's this green thing? It's a canister. Canister of something. You opt to keep your distance. That glow doesn't bode well. Top hat. Let's take the top hat. With a flourish, you make the top hat disappear into your bag. Boom. I'm a magician. Shrunken head, or shrunk head. It's one of those shrunken heads with weird olive skin, wispy hair, and high cheekbones. Its eyes and mouth are sewn shut. Wow. Let's take that too. Yeah, I get like that every now and again, as well, Fran. You know, one minute it's like, oh, okay, cool, you know, YouTube, yay. And then another minute it's like, you know what, it's not even worth it. You know, YouTube has changed so much over the years. From the time I started to right now, it's definitely different. But, you know, that's why I don't think I'll ever stop my channel, or delete my channel. I know eventually I'll stop making YouTube videos because it won't be cool to be like, you know, an old grandma making YouTube videos, but yeah. Let's look at the globe. Yeah, I did read Goosebumps as a kid. Not as much though, because it came out when I was like a tween. It's like 12, 13, when I turned 13. And then R.L. Stine had another series called Fear Street, which was a little bit more mature, with like teenagers in it. And I started reading a lot of those books as well. A really imposing scarecrow, pumpkin head, straw hair, threadbare hat. Can we take anything? No. Let's spin this globe. You wind up, then spin the globe with a mighty slap. It spins and spins before coming to a stop at Transylvania. Spooky. Let's look at the books. Some nondescript books are stacked up. Encyclopedias, a thesaurus, style guide, boring stuff. I guess we'll take the boring books. You pull out a decent looking book and dust it off. Shrugging, you place it in your bag. It's a portrait. Looks like a fancy portrait, though it's too dark to see much detail. Take a look at the boxes. You feel pretty nosy opening up to look inside. Probably full of socks and underwear anyway. I think that's everything out of here. Alright, well, we'll leave the van. I feel like you shouldn't be here and decide to creep away. Yeah, totally agree with you there, Fran. It's a sleepy neighborhood street. You're surprised people don't seem more concerned about the accident. Huh, is this my house? It doesn't look like it. It's a nice lawn. It's Mr. Henderson's house. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to move over. Oh no, we don't want to. We've already checked the moving van. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go back somehow. Go back into the woods and see. Ah, the crowd is gone. This is the far end of the woods, just below. Yeah. Let's check this bunny out. It's a small white rabbit. His fur is unkept, and he seems very wary of you. I guess we'll talk to the rabbit. You kneel down and look into the rabbit's eyes. Hey there, little fella. Okay, the rabbit talks back, says the rabbit to your surprise. I thought those brutes would never leave. With a flash of white, the rabbit disappears into the... I should have used the frickin'... Should I use the hat? Get it? Because, like, pulling a... Okay. Let's go back uphill and see. No, I wonder... The rabbit, I guess, is gone. Creep into the tunnel in unnatural darkness, closing in around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you'll make it. I guess we'll go further in the pipe, or the sewer, or whatever it is. Yeah, I hear you. Everyone's more concerned with Patreon. I mean, Patreons, I don't really mind it because it totally is optional. If you want to pay for content, then pay. If you really dig someone's content, that's cool. It's just not something, you know, my videos are so sporadic, and the quality of my videos, you know what I'm saying? I really don't do anything special, which is why I'll never do a Patreon. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think that people should have to pay for my content. But I can see other people out there that have amazing content. I get why they would want people to support that. This wash runs behind many of the houses on your street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. Okay, looks like a bicycle wheel. Somebody just left a bike wheel. It's a little banged up, but not too bad. It probably still rolls just fine. Okay, spin it. Seems to work fine. It's a chimney. That's weird. A chimney. How would a chimney even get here? Good question. I guess we'll go up further. You hop across the rocks, far end of the stroll into your neighborhood. Whoa! What up with that? What the heck? Take several large gasps and try to calm down. A dog attacked as soon as you entered the neighborhood. Thank goodness it's on a leash. Tell me about it. Is this the dog? Oh, this is Gigi, huh? Wait. Okay, let's talk to this chick first. The woman doesn't look familiar. Maybe she's new in town. She's dressed extremely formally. Somebody walking her dog. You nervously stammer hello to the woman who turns a disinterested eye in your direction. Sorry about the dog. She looks to have given you quite a fright. Let's talk about the dog. Huh? Oh no, I'm okay. What breed of dog is she anyway? Poodle and something else? Fifi? Okay, she named her Fifi. Fifi, yes, she's a very rare subbreed of poodle, one prone to temperament problems. Is she dangerous? What's up, Grant the Great? What kind of problems? Is she dangerous? Goodness, no, not to you, not at this moment. Oh, thanks. This is a new game. It came out on Tuesday. Last Tuesday. But who can say for certain a dog can escape its leash, for example? Do take care. Pair continue to walk down the street. Fudge. Why do I keep missing awesome things that I could do? I wanted to share the lost dog picture with this chick. Shouldn't open other people's mailboxes. Okay, I'm on the end. You open your mailbox hoping there's something in there for you. Let's look at the letter. It's a letter, but it's addressed to someone you've never heard of. Must be a past resident. We'll take it. Coupons. It's a sheet of coupons for the local dairy freeze. You make a note to go there this week. We'll take it. Slip the coupons into your bag. You ended up getting the platinum in Persona 4 Dancing All Night. It's the fastest platinum trophy ever. Yeah, I know. I was pretty proud of that. I mean, it gave me a little bit of problems. Some of the songs, actually, like one or two of the songs gave me some problems. But is that my house? That dark house, right? Wait, let's look at this again. Okay, or not. That's crazy. Why is that gross house mine? An enormous two-story mansion looms over the rest of the neighborhood. Normally it would be pretty awesome, but it's sitting there where your normal boring house is supposed to be. Okay, that's weird. Why does my house look like that? Just wondering. Move further down the street to stand in front of what used to be your house. No, this isn't Broken Age. It's Goosebumps, the video game. The large house reaches up towards the ominous sky. Its twisted windows, portals to madness. This is your address, but this is definitely not the home you left this morning. Okay, I was about to say. I guess we'll climb up the tree. You reach up to get a nice grip of the branches, then place one foot against the trunk. You push upward, but slide right back down. The bark is extremely slick. That's weird. Let's open up the window. You walk to the window and attempt to slide it open. It won't budge. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. So, I mean, I think the writing's pretty good. Yeah, it does look like one of those Nancy Drew games. You know what? We're gonna just open up the door. Or not. You struggle with the knob, but it's not budging. You may as well try your house key just in case. Okay, let's try our house key here. Oh, that's the locker key. Okay. Mom said that my house key was somewhere. What did she say it was? She said it was under a shrub or something. I don't know. Let's call Mom. Of course she won't answer. No, that's okay. You call your mom and the phone rings twice before she picks up. Oh, she picked up. I was just about to call you and your brother. You do remember we keep our spare key under the porch, right? Oh, of course. Of course you do. You're not a baby anymore. Sorry, hon. She hangs up. Wow, she didn't even let me get a word in edgewise. Okay, so Mom's... Where the hell is the porch? I mean, honestly. That's the porch, right? The stairs? Am I tripping? Okay. Alright, this is weird. Okay, because she says that the key's under the porch. Okay, okay, so I guess this is the porch in the back. I don't know, I usually thought that the porches were in the front of the house. In spite of the weirdness in your neighborhood, your backyard provides a welcome retreat, a peaceful, quiet blankets and enclosure. Let's take this toy truck. And what else can we take? We'll take the toy dino. And we'll take the spade. You giddily run up and jump into the tire as it flies forward, and you lean back. You close your eyes. You can't help but shouting, "Whee!" The moment passes you and reluctantly lower yourself to the ground. You hold the swing until it stops moving and step away. Life's so much more complicated now. It sure is. Just a grill. Get out of here. This is a Chairmeister Elite Ultimate Grilling System. Well, alright. Okay, let's look in that hole. Are you trying to get the platinum in Lost Dimension? That's crazy. What's up, Bobcat Sam? Crouch down and lean your head under the porch for a better look. It's a cola can. We'll shake it. You pick up the cola can and shake it, listening as the spare key clanks around inside. Let's pull that key out. Yes, I did finish Until Dawn. It was awesome. Take the spare key back of the hole and stand up. Now let's go back to the front of the house. That's weird because the front of the house looks so freaking creepy and the back of the house looks normal, which is weird. Okay, let's go up the front. Alright, so we got our house key here. Let's use it on the front door. Surprise, it opens. You slip it into your house key into the lock and cross your fingers. You turn the key and the door opens. Maybe it's your house after all. Maybe. Let's move on into the house. You pull open the heavy door and enter the house. And I get a trophy. Welcome to Dead House. That's the name of the trophy. This is without a doubt not your house. Mom would never let the entryway get this dirty. You can smell the dust and decay in the air. Is there a flashlight around here? My gosh. Alright. Let's look at the portraits. Strange portraits hang on the wall. They're not of anyone you recognize. Okay. Let's go further down the hall, I guess. You hurry across the foyer to the dining room. Yeah, I can imagine that Scream TV would be like Until Dawn, since Until Dawn is very similar to Scream. It reminds me a lot of Scream, the movies. Step into the dining room and spring back, immediately noticing a woman at the table. She eyes you intently, like a hawk searching for prey. What is this chick doing in my house? You've never seen this woman before in your life. How'd she get in? Maybe she lives here. In the haunted version of your house, that is. I know. I'm so excited for the Tales game, but you know what? I think I'm gonna wait. I know it sounds crazy, but I think I'm gonna wait on that one. Because I know I won't get around to playing it this week or next week or even the rest of this month. So I'll probably wait until November because there aren't a lot of games that I'm picking up in November. Maybe even Black Friday, because if I recall, last year there was a sale on Tales of Xillia 2. I think that was the Tales game that came out. It was super cheap at GameStop last year. Let's talk to this old chick. A toothy grin spreads across the woman's face before she speaks. There you are, Steph. Come give me a big kiss. What? No way. Taken aback by her for a request, you aren't sure what to say. You shake your head. Oh, is that the way you treat your Aunt Delilah? Yeah, I know, right? This chick needs to get out. Oh, should I apologize? But no, you know what? I'm not gonna apologize because she's in my house. Something is just isn't right about her. I don't have an Aunt Delilah, but of course you do. I'm a distant relative and haven't visited since you were very little. So why should I apologize for someone I don't even know? That's crazy. Um, no way, crazy chick, crazy old chick. Mom would have mentioned you and she never has. Who are you really? Well, of course you wouldn't. I'm from your father's side of the family. I'm not budging. Sorry, lady. I don't have any idea who you are. Humph. I'll be waiting here when you learn some manners. Okay. No. Okay. We're not doing all this again. I guess we are. There's no way to back out. Okay. Not gonna budge. Whatever. Said you're gonna wait there until I learn some manners, so you just chill. You walk past the table into the next room, and I am not okay with leaving this old creepy lady in my house, and I have no clue who she is or why she's even there. That's kind of strange. Look, a game. You think it's some kind of video game console? It's older than you are, though. Let's play it. Aren't there enough video games in your life right now? Yeah. There's something deeply unsettling about the pictures hanging on the wall. That clock looks weird. You move in for a closer look at the clock. Pendulum talks back and forth like at a metered rate. Okay, pretty sure there's something I'm gonna have to do with that later. Let's look at the film. It's a roll of film. You can load this into a camera and take pictures. Yes, I ordered the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection yesterday. I got it at a discounted rate for like $45 at Best Buy. So I haven't picked it up yet. I'll probably do that sometime this week. Tuck the film away for safekeeping. Maybe you'll find a camera later. Let's turn on the television. You press power, but nothing happens. No sound, just nothing. Let's look at the bookshelf. The bookshelf stretched from floor to ceiling, full of your dad's book collection. What does that say? Does that say test? You push and pull several books to check for secret passages, but no such luck. The most you found was a paper cut. You slide so many horses off the shelf and into your collection. Alright. I guess we'll go into another room. Excuse me. You pass through to the next room. Yeah, you know what? That's why I waited on it. Because it was a full price game over here, $60. And I actually had a $10 gift certificate. It's like, yeah, I got it for like $45. Since I'm a part of their Gamers Club Unlocked, you get 20% off new and used games. And then I had a coupon, so I got it for $45. Dry is running at the moment. Let's look at this basket full of gross clothes. The basket's full of dirty clothes. You hope laundry wasn't your chore this week. Ew, did I just smell the laundry? Ugh. Let's open up the closet. Open the door, eager to find out what this new room could be. We're not gonna go in there yet. We'll take a dryer sheet. Took the fabric softener. At least now your bag will smell nice. Dryer's running. It sounds like there's something inside. You can't. Okay, let's. You tug on the handle, but it won't budge. That's strange. Should we go outside first? Okay. So this brings us back out to the porch area. Let's go back in. Yeah, no, I think that's an all right price. $60 for three amazing games. I definitely am not complaining about that. Love the series. But I've already played those games, so it's kind of waiting for it to be a little bit cheaper. Let's move into the closet. You step away from your safe, normal laundry room and go inside of this crazy area. Stand at the foot of infinity. Great. I don't even know where I am right now. This is wild and crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go back and check. This is weird. Go back and check the rest of the house before I go back into infinity. Let's go back down. Oh yeah, she's still standing there. Actually, let's go back into... Whoa. Yikes, three children materialized before your eyes, which you are rubbing in disbelief. This really is a haunted house. Dude. Blonde boy. You try to get his attention and he looks towards you. I live here, you know. I hate going into the basement. He looks away embarrassed. After a moment, he continues. You believe me, don't you? What are you talking about? Translucent little boy, much younger than you. You'd guess 7 or 8 years old. Let's talk to him. The boy mumbles quietly as you approach. I want to hear the song, but I can't find it. He digs his foot into the carpet nervously. If I look, it'll wake Mom and Dad. Okay, this chick just looks like she has an attitude. Yeah, she's an angry girl. No sooner do you look in her direction, then she starts shouting, you're not supposed to be here. Get out of my house. Strangers aren't allowed in. Go away, go away, go away. She glares, willing you out of existence. Can't fool me, she grumbles. I was born on a leap year. I know things. Alright. This is getting stranger. Alright, let's go over here. You duck into the kitchen. Kitchen looks like a period piece from a time you want nothing to do with. You immediately notice a dripping sound. You strain to hear the source of the dripping. It's so faint it will be hard to find it. You struggle to think of ways to make it louder. You want to track down the drip, but you need to increase its volume. Disposal. You peer into the drain leading to the garbage disposal. There's something else down there, something shiny. Alright, do I have something that will? It doesn't look like I have anything that will possibly, no. Alright, let's open the drawer. So what's inside? Battery, scissors, 61 paper clips, keys, furniture, assembly instructions. Only one way to find out. Let's open. Pull the drawer open, and there's a talisman. I don't know what that is. Somebody's art project. They've created a metal with ingredients found in nature. He decided it looks like a talisman. No clue what that is. It looks like a metal to me. Maybe it'll ward off some of this weirdness. Maybe. To open up the dishwasher. Opening it would only bring your chore into... Okay, in stark relief, there will be time later. Let's open the fridge. You grip the handle firmly and pull open the fridge. What's inside? Purple stuff. Well, alright. You're certainly not going to drink it, but you find yourself taking the juice anyway. Jelly jam. Jelly jam branded fruit preserves. Trust Jelly Jam for only the best jellies and jams. Sure thing. I'll take it. You decide to take the flavor of Jelly Jam with you. Anything else in here? Let's look under this thing. Reach down and open the cupboard. Dish soap, we'll take that. You lock the top and drop the dish soap into your pack. Sponge, we'll take that. Against your better judgment, you pass the sponge into your bag. It's a panel of some sort. When a panel's been hastily attached here, you wonder why they did that. Let's look at the pipe. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back here because I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with that sink. This is like for real an old school adventure game. So I'm kind of stumped right now. Um, let's go upstairs. Are those kids still there? Yeah, they're still there. Alright, let's see what we find. This staircase next to the first and second floors of the house. Okay, let's go into the first hallway. Stay on the upstairs hallway, which seems relatively untouched. Let's go in the door. It's locked. Duh. Like it always is when he's out of town. The key should be around somewhere. Let's open my room. What? It won't open. I was right. It is annoying when somebody locks your bedroom door. Okay, that's strange. There's not even a lock on the door, but it's not opening. It feels like someone's on the other side holding it shut. Okay, this is strange. Okay, this hallway crosses over the entryway downstairs to the furthest reaches of the house. Let's check the door. Actually, let's check. Okay, let's open up the door. Okay, it opens, but not without some effort. The frame seems a little warped. Okay, let's go in. Whoa, it's just a dead end. The hatch in the ceiling should lead to the attic. Attic door is too high to reach. You hear a dull grinding all around you. It's coming from the walls. If you didn't know any better, you'd swear the walls just moved. Huh. Okay. Alright. Well, let's open the big door and try pushing. Okay, it's being held shut. This is so strange. Let me take a look at what I have here, because this is, like, ridiculous. This is so strange. Okay, man, this is crazy.
Please?
Okay, they're saying the same things. I guess we'll talk to this chick. I'll play nice. Okay, let's give her a kiss. You hesitantly walk to the woman and lean in to kiss her wrinkled cheek. It's clammy and loose. She smells like dust, mothballs, and some spice you can't quite describe. That's better. Now your Aunt Delilah poured a glass of prune juice, your favorite. Gross! Down the hatch. Ugh, I said I'd play nice, so let's drink the gross prune juice. You sit down at your place and lift the glass to your lips. It smells thick and dark. You hold your nose and take a large gulp, hoping to finish it as quickly as possible. It burns as it slides down your throat. Suddenly your muscles tighten. Oh no! Ugh, your shoulders hunch and your chest sinks closer to the table. This chick did she poison me? Oh, what a bitch. How dare she? Okay, let's see if... Okay. This Aunt Delilah, I tell you, man. Alright, we'll play nice, but we ain't drinking that prune juice. How about that? Alright, give her a kiss. Decline. Okay, your mother wanted me to look after you today and you're already misbehaving. Give me some proof, lady. If mom sent you, then what's the password? The password? I think you're a little old to need a password. Your mother can trust you to pick out a stranger, can't she? We'll trust her. She presents an interesting point. You are getting older now, and you can be trusted to make decisions. It's nice to have an aunt who gets it. Okay, I'm listening. You take a seat at the table. So tell me something about my dear niece. What type of music do you like? Give me that upbeat music. Anything upbeat? That's what music is all about. Oh, I think so too. What type of sound do you prefer? Funky. I want the funky sound. I like anything that can work its way through my body. Hell yeah. If it makes me want to dance, it's a good song. Well, now, I found an old cassette tape. Would you like to give it a listen? Why not? Sure, why not? A little music might just be the thing to brighten up the afternoon. I think it I think this belonged to a boy who lived here years ago. You two would have gotten along. He has good taste in music too. All right, let's listen to it. Can't wait to hear it. Oh, and you will. We'll listen very soon. With a flourish, Angela picks up her glass and presents it to you. No thanks. I'm not drinking it. Huh, what a rude child. If you're gonna act like that, I don't think you deserve to listen to this cassette at all. Really? She turns away, allowing an uncomfortable silence to settle over the room. Okay, what can uh, let's see what we have here. Okay. Purple stuff. Is this I don't know what to do with that. Uh Wait, let's talk to her. Cause this has uh let's see. Yeah, I need to spray it with some weed killer, huh? Okay, let's just accept it and get out of here. That's quite alright. Who can blame me for being on edge with so many Okay. Took forever to get out of school. I ran into this creep in the woods. Then this crazed dog nearly bit my face off right outside. I don't know what's going on. Sounds dreadful, just dreadful. You know what perks me right up? Prune juice. She is like adamant on me drinking this prune juice. You keep talking without much of a point, eventually looping around to the homework you'll need to cram in tomorrow before class. Aunt Delilah appears to be nodding off. She shut her eyes several times already. Uh, no reason to stop while you're on the road. You keep talking, diving into the first subject that comes to mind. Your voice echoes strangely down the adjacent hallways to the otherwise silent house. Oh yeah, your story is rudely interrupted by a loud, sharp snort. Yes, this is Goosebumps. Aunt Delilah is sleeping, snoring in fact. You weigh your options. We're gonna let her sleep. You sink lower, careful not to make a sound. There's no telling how deeply she's sleeping. Free of the woman's uncomfortable gaze, you turn your attention back to her room. Now where were you? Can I get that cassette? Can we like switch it? Okay. Did that work? I wonder if that worked. Okay, I'm gonna drink it because it says purple. We'll see. No. Man. All right. There has to be. I mean, I don't know what what is that? Oh, it's a shrunken head. Um there has to be something that. All right, let me come out of here. I mean, cuz I need that cassette tape, don't I? We'll try giving. Aw, I made him sad. Toy truck, will that make him happy? Oh, okay. I'm like legit stuck. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. And I'm sure right, I could smack her with the shovel. Should we try it? We're gonna try it. Let's talk. All right. Suspicious. Um, okay. We're gonna decline. We'll nod. No thanks. We'll keep going so she can fall asleep. We'll let her sleep. All right, we got to be able to take it. You know what? I am gonna smack her with this little shovel, this little spade. Oh, that didn't work. um, damn. I mean, she's just out to get me. We'll kiss her. Is there any? All right. Try to get. I'm trying to. I guess I'll really open up. Glad to have a sympathetic ear. You begin to confide in Aunt Delilah. Just want to be taken seriously, you know. It's so hard at this age, but after a very thorough dissection of social circle, you realize you haven't given Aunt Delilah time to interject. We'll let her speak. You take a break, creating a natural point for the woman to jump in and comment. What do you think? Well, dear, it all sounds very stressful, doesn't it? Times like this, I find it best to clear my head. Damn you and your prune juice. Still not thirsty, thanks. You ignore her offer yet again and continue. I know I made it sound pretty bad, but everyone is mostly okay. It's just once in a while that... Okay, so she falls asleep. There has to be something that... God, what can I use? Um, you know what? We'll get a little hint. Uh, Whoa, wait a sec. Let's get a hint. You dial 401 hoping for some information on what's going on. A chirpy voice begins to play. Thank you for calling information. Due to an unexpectedly large call volume, all of our operators are busy. Please use our automated system to seek out the answer to your... Okay. Uh, is there... If there's one constant in life, it's selection. We as a species are constantly selecting things. Wouldn't it be nice if there's a way to speed up the natural act of selection? Good news, there is. Obviously, the most basic way to select. Okay, no, I don't. This is. I thought this was giving me like hints on. Boo. Alright, I'm hanging up. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits for right now, guys. I'll continue to go through and see if I can find anything. This creepy old lady is just sitting in the middle of my dining room, and I'm gonna have to figure out what it is that, you know what? Can I use, okay, wait a sec. Can I use the jam? Okay, I can't use the jam there. No, we don't want to use it on the window. Alright, what happens if I drink this purple stuff? Well, oh, I died. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. YouTube streaming service seems pretty cool, so I'll definitely try to stream more here on YouTube. Definitely still will be streaming when I can over on Twitch as well. Thanks for watching. Seems like a cool game. Definitely will be playing more of it. Peace.